We are taught that God loved us first, and through Christ we can do all things. When we're looking at people the way Christ looks at us, that we matter, that we're important, and that we are all his children. And that's what Lift Disability is all about.
Lift is a place where families can come and feel safe, where they can come and feel connected, and where their lives are lifted. One thing that we build it on is relationship. So no matter who they are, where they come from, they're gonna find a friend.
Being part of Club LP kind of makes you feel like I belong.
That sense of belonging and fitting in and having people you can count on, no matter what happens, without any judgment, is hard to come by for anyone in this world, and in the special needs community, it's even more challenging.
So to be a space specifically for adults with special needs, where their life feels more fulfilled, and then they feel that they have a community, that's what Club Elevate's all about.
We do family days and they all show up. I've been a part of other day programs that the family members are just a member in the car line. But if you were to come to a family day at Elevate, you would see a lot of moms and dads sitting off, chatting together and learning things together and developing friendships as well.
My wife and I felt a real tug in our heart to help families. We were a part of organizations that dealt with individuals, but we knew the next step of that was how could we create an environment for the family to thrive.
They've really become like a support network for each other, the families. And that's something that we couldn't do either. It's just what happened.
So my favorite event that we host is probably Breakaway, because it's my baby.
Starting from the first moment when the members walk up, they're greeted with a huge, almost like a parade-like reception.
My son gets to come here and make friends. Nobody kind of looks at him sideways because he acts differently. He just gets to be himself in a place where he knows that he's loved.
It's very welcoming here. The people are very welcoming here. It's the atmosphere of camp, because we are so nice to each other, and yeah, I just love it here.
There's an assumption that everybody can. When it comes to our campers, we're gonna push, not to a point of being uncomfortable or unsafe, but we all need to be pushed out of our comfort zones a little bit, especially in areas that are fun. And so making those steps and that progress forward in something fun, like going down a inflatable water slide or going out into a canoe, or maybe even just participating in a rec game, gives you that knowledge and that comfort to be able to step forward in some of those harder things. It may be stepping onto a stage and performing.
It has been a time where our oldest kids have gone on to be buddies. So they have gone from being served to serve others. And that just blesses a mama's heart like no other.
I know that Lyft and the directors of it have been more like family to us. We've had tragedy happen in our family. A year and a half ago, my son passed away from a motorcycle accident, and Stacy and Ryan stepped up and took Megan home with them as we went to the hospital. And we went to their house afterwards and had to share that information with Megan. So they were there with us and they prayed over us. So through tragedy, this group of people, we got cards, and I knew I could send her to camp and people would be over her, loving her, even in this trauma of losing her brother. So it is more than just, let's go and have fun. There is a foundation of love and security and family.
We're not here just to be a service program, but we're here to actually build relationships and encourage them that they can live above their circumstances.
He is able to do something independently, and he has confidence in himself, and he feels good about himself, and that is everything for us.
Over the years, I can think of quite a few families that have come to us broken, and as they've journeyed along, they've come back to us somewhere in that journey and said, I feel whole now, and I want to give back.
I love Lyft other staff here that are very nice. I like them very dearly to my heart, and I love being here. It's just one of my favorite places in the whole wide world.